We see this trend in Southeast Asia, mainly in Indonesia, where there are many teenagers who vape frequently in their daily lives. Vaping are a fun thing for them, mainly because of the appealing vibrant colors and the cool look of modern vapes, and the unique flavors that comes with them. Smoking is no longer seen as something unhealthy and old. With the presence of vape, teenagers smoke with the cool modern devices, without them knowing the dangers of the substances inside. Using e-cigarettes or vape is seen as something cool amongst them. This trend is followed by the misconception that vaping is a healthy alternative to smoking conventional cigarettes, but this is simply not true. WHO and all health experts have long concluded that vaping have very bad health effects, especially amongst teenagers. Presence of vaping and the mass influence of the vaping trend spread out across all Asian countries so quickly. While the current work to prevent this trend is not enough by only doing no smoking campaign, and the current devices that we have to detect whether or not someone is vaping or not is really scarce because of the price and availability. This is really inefficient and couldn't even compete with the spread of vaping trend in Southeast Asia.
For us to find an effective way to stop this trend, we aim to make a nicotine track, a tool that is a cheaper, affordable, and efficient alternative as a detection and educational medium for teenagers. This detector will be more efficient on detecting whether or not someone is smoking or not compared to expensive and inaccessible cigarette detector that use CO gas in general. Problem formulation. From the current situation, we can formulate three problem formulation. First, how effective is Nicotrack? It analyzes nicotine level in e-cigarette smoke. Second, how does the Nicotrack analysis system use Nicotrack based on Arduino microcontroller? Third, Arduino bases nicotine track purpose mainly as an educational medium and preventive of the use of vape by the future of our country teenagers. What is Nicotrack? Nicotrack is an Arduino Uno microcontroller based nicotine level detection circuit using a MQ3 that is sensitive to volatile organic compounds that includes nicotine. The amount of nicotine detected will be displayed on the liquid crystal display in the unit of ppm. What does the concentration of 1 ppm means? Parts per million, or ppm for short, is the most commonly used unit for measuring gas concentration. ppm is simply the ratio of one gas to another. Nicotrack design consisting of two main parts, namely the circuit body and the sensor. The circuit body is a plastic container that contains the microcontroller. That plastic part is perforated as a window. Here the LCD will be placed where the user can see the nicotine detection result, while the MQ3 sensor connected to the Arduino input pin will be inside of an asthmatic inhaler cover, so that the user breath can be easily detected.
So, how does Nicotrack works? Before starting the nicotine measurement process, the Nicotrack circuit will be initialized first, and the MQ3 sensor also requires a calibration time first, for approximately 2 minutes. The next step is the user is expected to exhale into the Nicotrack pipe connected to the sensor. The Arduino microcontroller will start reading data from the sensor. Arduino will convert the data detected to ppm unit and will display the ppm unit and also an info on the LCD based on 3 classifications. First up, non-smoker. These are people who have no presence or tolerated presence of nicotine from their breath, around 0 to 99 ppm of nicotine. Secondly, moderate beta or passive smoker. This info is shown on the LCD when the data didn't imply the user as both smoker and non-smoker and active smoker. This result could imply that the user doesn't smoke occasionally but indicate exposure to secondhand e-cigarette smoke or other environmental factor. This info is shown around 100 to 200 ppm of nicotine. And last but definitely not least, active smoker. These are people who normally smoke vape and breath contains more than 200 ppm of nicotine. The results from nicotine test. We tested the Nicotrack system using 14 different samples, 7 active smokers and 7 non-smokers with low nicotine exposure from their environment. So, if you see the table, from this table, we see the 3 different categories that I have told you before. And from this table, we can see that Nicotrack is really effective and can easily identify and classify between different types of smoker. In the middle, we can see the range on where the Nicotrack didn't classify the samples as both non-smoker and active smoker. So this range vary between 100 to 200 ppm of nicotine. We have also tested the effectivity of MK3 sensors. So we know when we use the Nicotrack, which distance is the most effective to exhale to the MK3 sensor. And according to these charts, we know that the closer you breathe into the MK3 sensor, the more effective the MK3 sensor will read the data. On the test that we got the results that 2 centimeter is the most effective distance to exhale your breath and get the data you wanted. And also from these charts, we know that the maximum distance that you can breathe from this MK3 sensor is 14 centimeters. Above 14 centimeters, the data readed will not be as accurate. And lastly, conclusions. First, Nicotrack detects nicotine and displays the result on the LCD according to the ppm nicotine units of the user's exhaled sample. Second, Nicotrack can easily differentiate between expiratory samples of vape users, who is active smokers, or moderate samples, and expiratory samples of non-smokers. And lastly, Nicotrack is a cheaper, more affordable, and efficient solution as a detection and education medium for teenagers compared to conventional cigarette detectors which generally use carbon monoxide sensors.